Tonight on Tabatha's Salon Takeover. Hello, everyone. You all look shocked and surprised. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. For the past few years, I've devoted my life to traveling around the country trying to save failing salons.
If I lose this salon, I lose everything.
Well, who wants to drink? I know I do. Darren, no more drinking.
Why do we have roaches?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Muffin top.
If you don't get a hard-on while you're giving somebody a shampoo, you're not doing a good job.
I'm really over this place.
If I give you $5, would you shut up?
I dare you, bitch. I cannot go to work like that.
And you want to call yourself professional hairdressers, really? Really? Each presented a unique challenge.
You want a corn dog?
Oh, come on.
But some of them were more successful at taking my advice than others. So I have decided to check in with 4 of the most memorable salons. Tantrum in Covina, California.
Spit the gum out.
Chicago Mail in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, a few people left since you were here last, but...
They left or you fired them. Refuge in Silver Lake, California.
There will be really hot girls, cream corn wrestling.
And Martino Cartier in Southern New Jersey. So what's changed for you?
It's been a nightmare when I rip my hair out.
Hopefully, I don't have to take over again. The secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabatha. I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management.
This woman is such a bitch.
Shake up the staff. And do double dip and transform every part of the salon. I am not the problem. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over. When I took over Tantrum Salon in Covina, California 1 year ago, the owners, Robert and Jody, were at each other's throats.
I very seldom see Jody. She comes and she goes. It's truly hurting our business. Where's Jody?
It is hard for me to be a business owner and juggle 2 small kids.
But these owners had more issues than just their strained relationship.
We have roach problem.
Is that a cockroach?
No, Margie, it's not funny. Don't.
Margie walked around the salon showing them to everyone, clients alike. And because Margie happens to be Robert's sister, her bad behavior was easily overlooked.
How's it going today?
Good. Sorry, I ate my lunch.
I mean, she didn't come up for air. I have seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over.
Good luck. Go kick their ass.
I'm going to kick your ass. Margie, I understand that you're the front desk manager.
Yes.
Are you chewing gum?
Yes.
Out. Now. Did you just put that on the counter?
Yes.
That's disgusting. Throw it in the trash. Margie's mouth may have been full of gum, but Robert's was full of excuses. Don't clean much, huh?
This used to be Citrus Groves. Everybody's homes are dusty.
That comb's filthy. That's yours.
I have 2 assistants.
Nice. Whose is this?
That's his slice that he forgot.
But I did not leave it on top. My client came, I stuck it in
Whatever.
there.
You know
Okay.
what? Again, excuse. What are they?
The roaches.
Take it right here.
They actually
Inside
get
there.
in the phone.
I think they breed in there.
The next morning, I got an earful from the staff about Robert and Jody's dysfunctional partnership. Yesterday, it was everyone's fault, except Robert's. Is that normal behavior?
Yes.
So what kind of boss is Robert?
Have you ever seen literally a chicken with his head cut off?
So obviously not everything gets addressed.
Does Jody address those issues?
As time went by, she became a full-time mother. Is she a great boss? She's not here enough to be a boss. I need somebody professional.
You sound like you own the place.
I have to pay my bills
Step
and
up
take
to
care
the
of I gotta take care of my
plate.
stuff. If it doesn't, then who's gonna take care of it?
Robert and Jody's dysfunctional behavior as owners became even more apparent in the assessment. Do you know who Jody is in the salon?
I don't.
Jody's actually one of the owners. I want you to feel like you're the owner again. You should walk in and they should know you're the owner. And I know you can do it. I know you can.
Have you ever had a shorter style?
Never in a bob before.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, Robert, you do disappoint me. What are you going to do? Are you highlighting it, or are you doing a single process? I mean, you haven't... You
Well,
told me
obviously,
that
I know
you
my
were done
clients.
with
I've been
the...
doing it for 20 years, so I'm pretty comfortable.
I'm so done with your excuses. So ignore the fact that I'm here and do a good bloody consultation.
You're in good hands, I promise you. Ugh, she's a bitch. She is a bitch, but she hasn't dealt with me yet.
I'm sorry?
I said she can be a bitch. You can.
All you have to do is open your mind and listen to me. I'm seeing nothing that you want to change, that you think you need to change. You seem to think it's everyone else. And now you seem to think it's me.
Okay, let's relax a minute.
Don't tell me to relax one more time. I am not the problem.
I understand what it takes to do hair. I do,
Well,
Tabatha.
you know what? Honestly,
And I appreciate your help. I want you to be here.
You want me to be, don't appreciate my help. You want me to be here, and every time I try to have a conversation with you, you seem to have a hard time with me.
I did call her a bitch, but I will take Tabatha's advice. The truth hurts sometimes. But, you know, when it all comes down to it, I need her help. She's here for a reason.
Robert and Jody needed to fix their failing partnership, so I sat them down to talk about their issues.
I made a comment to them about you. I said, I would love a partner like her. If we could switch places or she could be trained, it would be great.
You know, when you say something like that, it sounds like you don't want Jody as a partner.
That's what I heard.
I want Jody as a partner if she truly, truly wants to devote herself to this business.
Do you really want it?
I have 2 kids at home.
You don't have to pick this one over this one. You actually can have both. Come with me. You need to commit to being here and being a full partner.
I don't think I can, do or what you're saying and be here more, or I don't want to be. Quitting being a business owner at Tantrum was difficult, but at the same time, I am really relieved.
And the next day, Robert and Jody had to tell the staff their decision.
Jody and I have come to a decision that we feel that's going to better the salon, and so therefore,
Jody?
I have decided to step down as owner, as partner, and just be a stylist here.
Any decision you guys make, we're here to back you guys both up on.
I showed Robert it's important for his business to get involved in the community by doing a kids' cut-a-thon in the park.
Working in the community today made me rethink how I want people to look at our salon.
On reopening day, everyone stepped up.
I'm doing pretty good. I haven't ate anything. I feel like I'm on a diet right now.
So you're good with kids?
No, that's what I just told her that. I said I do a lot of kids here.
Exactly, it helps. How are you feeling today?
Good. I'm ready to take the next step in my career here. I think I'm ready for it.
That's interesting. Even the mayor of Covina was impressed with the new Tantrum salon.
So, Mr. Mayor, how's Albert treating you today?
No, Albert's taking...
Is it good?
My man is taking such good care of me. I'm very impressed.
Tantrum was well on its way to being a successful salon. Margie wasn't eating at the front desk, Jody had reignited her passion for hair, Jerry was promoted to manager, and Robert was taking control of his salon. But it's 1 year later, and I'm back to see if the salon is still a success or if it's gone back to its old ways of roaches and excuses. It's been a year since I took over Tantrum Salon, and Robert and Jody had a dysfunctional partnership that was driving their business into the ground. Robert decided to step up, and Jody decided to step down. I can't wait to see how they're doing now.
Oh, my goodness!
Spit the gum out, for God's sake.
I know! I'm so sorry!
Freaking gum out. I can't believe the first thing I see is Robert chomping on gum. Will he ever learn? What's going on?
We are having a cut-a-thon. You started this. You said get involved in the city, and we took it to heart. We picked a charity, and we're expected to do over 300 haircuts easy.
Wow,
Easy.
Today?
Today.
Jumping in here. How much are you going to raise?
We're going to hit probably
That's
18
fantastic.
to 20.
18 to 20 grand.
18 to 20 grand.
Fantastic.
And it's all for Mayor Walt Allen's wife. After Tabatha left, the mayor's wife passed away from breast cancer. And so we wanted to do something in honor of her name. And so we did.
Hi.
Hey, Missy. How are you?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, it's crazy in here. How is everything?
Awesome.
Hi, how are you? How are you,
I'm
Mary?
glad
It's so
you
nice
came
to
back.
see you.
I'm glad you came back.
Looks like they're doing an amazing job, so it's nice to see you again,
Well, I'll
Ned.
talk with him then.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Thank you. I was really impressed with the charity cut-a-thon Robert, Jody, and their staff put together. It really showed that they've come together as a team and they're being more professional. It's really clean in here, but how are the critters? How are the cockroaches around?
Which ones? Check the bathroom. Look at this. Why do we have roaches?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
No cockroaches anymore?
They checked out. They said it's too clean for them here.
Are you still running around the salon like a chicken without its head?
Where's my schedule? What? Oh my God, you guys, really? Margie, slightly.
Okay.
Jerry taking the pressure off me is probably why I can really, truly be a stylist and focus on my clients.
That's really great. Are you making money? You're paying down your debt?
I just got through looking at some P&Ls and we're probably at about 33% up. Tabatha, I don't even know how to say how appreciative I am. I have changed a great deal.
What's going on with you and Jody?
I have decided to step down as owner, as partner, and just be a stylist here.
Jody went home, spoke to her husband. Her family encouraged her and said, like Tabatha said, you can do both. And then when we talked about it, she goes, I still want to be an owner. I want to be a partner. She's here now good for 4 days a week.
Is she helping you run the business?
Her strength, she can do great paperwork. She does all the payroll, she's paying all the bills, taxes, retail taxes.
Okay, great.
And I am totally happy with it.
I'm really proud of you. You know, it was an incredibly dysfunctional partnership between you and Jody.
Very.
But it sounds like it's working much, much better now.
Jody said, I want to be on board with you, Robert. I promise to commit. And so she chose to balance it out, and it's working out great. I'm glad you took us over because it worked.
I want to say thank you. When we spoke last, you told me, Jody, you can have both. And so here I am, a year later, and it's working out. So thank you for putting that in my head.
I'm really, really happy for you.
I now have peace with myself, knowing that my kids are happy when I'm with them, and my coworkers are happy when I'm here. I feel a total balance between my work and my family. We love our salon.
And it's great that you feel like that. You should come to work every day and love it.
All right.
And I know you weren't for a while.
I have a big sense of accomplishment since Tabatha's left, and she made a world of difference by coming here.
Tell me, how was being manager of Tantrum Salon?
We have our management meeting once a week.
That's great.
We're constantly growing. A lot of communication, and it's definitely better.
All of you have done just such an amazing, amazing job in here. I'm really proud of the whole team.
Thank you.
So you're not eating behind the desk?
I don't eat behind the desk. Sometimes when I'm doing payroll, Tabatha, but not in front of customers.
Now I get to the bottom of it.
Tabatha inspired me personally. I don't eat at the desk anymore. Sometimes I eat gummy bears, but I've been doing better. I've been doing really good.
I want to thank Tantrum for providing community service to the city, and they follow through, Tabatha. And as a result of that, I would like to present you with a small token of appreciation. If you would come forward, please. This is our key to the city. And I want to tell you something that's pretty significant. This is the first key we've ever given.
Well, thank you. I'm really glad I was able to help Robert and Jody turn their business around and give them the tools they needed to make their salon a success. And it was nice to finally get a key that I didn't have to give back. Good luck to both of you. Good luck. Bye, everyone. Keep up the good work. Good luck. Bye. I am really happy that Jody decided to step up and be a full partner. Robert seems to be a great leader, and the staff have really come together. Tantrum Salon is doing great. I am so proud of them all. I took over Chicago Mail, located in the Boys Town neighborhood of Chicago, a year ago.
This is Boys Town, one of the largest gay neighborhoods in America.
Take a condom, too.
Chicago Mail had a lot of problems, and its biggest one was its business model.
He's never owned a salon before, and he doesn't know how to cut hair to begin with.
We could be a lot busier if we cut women's hair.
Girls. Ooh.
One of the things that makes Chicago Mail unique is the fact that we do try to do one thing and do it well, and that is to cut men's hair.
What makes Chicago Mail unique is that your 30-minute business model doesn't work. When I announced to the staff that I was taking over, they all just stared at me like gay deer in headlights. And when I had a look around the salon, things only got worse. I understand that you use that wax for personal areas on men as well?
We do.
And do you double dip with the sticks?
Yes.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, come and get your balls waxed and then have someone else's pubic hair all over them. That's lovely. The next morning, I got an earful from the staff about Scott's bad business model. Is 30 minutes with a client enough?
No, I don't think it's working at all. Our reputation in our neighborhood is, you know, in the can. We live in a gay community, and reputation is everything.
After everything Scott's staff said, I realized I needed to put his 30-minute, $30 business model to the test. 30 minutes starts right now. And it looks like any second now. There you go, stop. Why didn't you blend it in?
I ran out of time. I could have blended it better.
Why did you not?
I didn't have enough time.
It became clear to me that the 30-minute business model wasn't the only problem in this salon. Education was lacking as well. There's no texture in this hair when I pick it up, right? Do you see any texture in it?
No.
Hold it deeper, right? And I'm sure you boys will know this term, go in deep. Is that something you can all relate to? Once I discovered they couldn't do a man's haircut in time, I needed to see if they were even able to cut women's hair.
Oh, no.
So I brought in some drag queens to set these gay boys straight. Rick, I really was impressed because you don't do a lot of women's hair. Your shape is really nice.
This just reminded me that it's fun to be a creative hairdresser.
That's a good thing to be reminded of. What do you think, Scott?
I think it looks good. I like the way it's fluffy, and again, I don't know much about women's hair, but
You like the fact that it's fluffy. I don't know if that's what I was looking for. After the assessment, I sat down with Scott to address his main problem. Women want to come and get their hair done.
women can get their hair cut in every salon.
Are you kidding me? But Scott was resistant to welcoming women into his salon, even though it would increase his business.
We just got 55,000 guys out that door, and we're not getting them in. So to me, let's focus on the first thing first.
You keep talking about your community, which is great. Just because I don't have a penis, I am actually part of your community. I just don't have a couple of inches.
I thought there's no way that I'm gonna have women in Chicago male. But I can't pretend to know it all. I'm really an Iowa farm boy, so, I mean, really, I'm open to the idea.
The next morning, I took Scott and his staff to the Paul Mitchell School to improve their women's haircutting skills. Rick, you seem to enjoy cutting. What about you mentoring some of the younger stylists?
That would be great. I would love that.
On reopening day, men and women from all over the neighborhood gave Chicago Male another chance.
Chicago Male Salon, this is Richard.
With Scott finally in the salon, stepping up as the owner, Chicago Male looked like it was headed for success.
Thanks for coming in. I'm Scott. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
But Drew was still struggling with women's haircuts. Does it look clean to you?
No. A shampoo is a shampoo. Like, you can't say that I shampooed a person wrong. Like, that just doesn't make sense. It's like I'm doing nothing right.
At the end of reopening day, I recommended that Rick be promoted to Director of Education, and Drew stepped down to become a junior stylist. It's a year later, and I can't wait to see if Scott has stuck with the new business model or if he's gone back to his old ways. Coming up.
A lot of that, like, simple, basic stuff that you had told me to kind of help people with isn't really necessary anymore.
And later. Holy sh**. Chicago Male, located in the heart of Boys Town in Chicago, was only months away from closing its doors when I took over a year ago. But absentee owner Scott Neesham was holding on to his failing men's-only business model for dear life, and his business was going down the drain because of it. I'm really curious to see if Scott has embraced a new business model or if he's gone back to his old ways. Hello.
Hi, Tabatha.
Hi,
how are you?
Good to see you.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh my God, well, welcome back. Tabatha popping in at any time is a scary feeling. So for her just to come walking in like she owned the place.
Who is this behind the desk?
This is Brandon. You haven't met Brandon yet.
I have not. Hello, I'm Tabatha.
It's a pleasure.
What happened to Richard?
Richard moved on.
Okay.
We had a few people left since you were here last, but
They left or you fired them?
a little bit of both.
Where's Drew?
Drew is at another salon.
Okay.
Yeah. Drew left shortly after Tabatha left. I think Drew was missing the structure of education, and I just didn't have that ready to provide that for him.
Are you still, lead stylist and helping everyone with classes and mentoring?
We kind of changed that a little bit. A lot of that, like, simple, basic stuff that you had told me to kind of help people with isn't really necessary anymore.
Do you have any education in the salon now?
No, none of that.
Why?
I'm not sure. Once Drew left, which is kind of the person that everyone felt needed the most mentoring, that just kind of fell to the wayside.
So you able to take more time now than that stupid 30-minute, $30 business model Scott had?
We still get a little bit of, let me squeeze a client in for you for 30 minutes.
So, Scott, tell me, are you busier in the salon? Because when I was here before, you were only booked to 25% capacity.
We're right around 50% now. We have room to grow.
You obviously have a new stylist in the salon, Erica, who is a female.
Yeah.
And I have noticed that she's done a few female clients today. How many women a week do you think you have coming into the salon?
You know, if we get about one a day.
Chicago Male is still a barbershop, masquerading as a higher-end, full-service salon. Do you think that you could make even more money if you had more female clients coming into the salon?
Oh, definitely. From what I've heard, the name is probably the biggest hindrance.
Why won't you consider changing it?
I like the word Chicago Male. I like the flow of it, the feel of it. I mean, it's very, I don't know, I just like this, it rolls off your tongue.
So how much time are you actually spending in the salon now?
It's a lot more than what it was.
What's a lot more?
I come back every day and I cover their lunches, and then I'm in the salon working the counter about an hour a day.
That has to be exhausting for you. Aren't you glad I'm here? Aren't you glad I decided to stop by and say hi?
No, not yet.
Scott is still really annoying and an absolute wit. He still doesn't get it.
Well, we're obviously not doing everything that you've said.
I mean, honestly, give me the keys. I'm taking over again. You're bloody useless. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Huh?
Give them to me. I mean, honestly, have you not learned anything? What are you going to do now? I'm back for a week.
No. I don't think we need you.
Really? I'm really disappointed in Scott. So I took his keys as a wake-up call. If he doesn't listen to my recommendations, he's going to lose his business. I actually do have some new finer recommendations for you, Scott.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they are the same recommendations I made to you a year ago. You need education. You need to change the way you market the salon.
Okay.
To get more women in the door.
Sure, yeah, I can see that.
To put more revenue in your pocket, and also to keep your stylists feeling motivated. Lastly, my recommendation is that you need to be here more often. Businesses don't run themselves.
Right.
To get these back, I want a full commitment to all my recommendations. So will you do it?
Yes, I will.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Make sure you follow through.
I will, okay. I appreciate it.
Because you never know. I might be back again.
Oh, no.
Okay?
I feel like I have stepped up since Tabatha was here. And so I was a little frustrated that she wasn't focusing on some of the things that I was doing. And in some ways, I want to take it away from that I needed to be a better boss, better manager.
Scott is clearly struggling to implement all the recommendations I made to him a year ago, but he has to do it if he wants his business to run at 100% capacity. Hopefully, I kicked his ass enough today that he will follow through and make those changes. When I took over Refuge Salon in the trendy Los Angeles neighborhood of Silver Lake last year, owner Miriam Jones was a mess.
I have zero knowledge on how to own a business. I grew up Amish.
I can't do blood, I'm drunk.
Our clients come back to us because we give them alcohol. It's the glue that holds Refuge together.
Miriam was so busy partying with her clients, she never even bothered to learn how to balance a checkbook.
My business is past due in rent. I'm probably $3,000 behind in payroll. Non-sufficient funds, non-sufficient funds. I don't have any money to pay any bills. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I'm always living on the edge, so it is scary. Oh, Jesus.
And when I met Miriam, she admitted that she was on the verge of closing her doors.
I'm buried in a pile of problems.
Do you have a business plan?
Oh, no. There's never been a business plan.
Well, how long do you think you can survive before your salon does have to close down?
If I really hustle, maybe a month.
1 month until you have to close the doors of your business.
Yeah, I mean, we're really on the edge right now.
It's real life. It's grown-up stuff. During my inspection, it became clear that Miriam's priorities were totally f***ed up. What's this? Oh, nice.
My
What's
client
this for?
pays me with that.
Your client pays you with vodka.
Yes, he works for a vodka company.
I mean, are you you know, are you kidding me? You can't support a business or a child on vodka. But Miriam was not the only problem in the salon. How long do you think it's going to take today?
Probably a lot longer than you'd like.
Michelle had a huge time management problem. 10 minutes I gave you, and that was about half an hour ago. It's taken 4 hours and you're still not finished.
It has. She was on the warpath. She was out for blood, and that was mine.
Jessica needed a lot of help with her haircuts. You can see a notable difference from side to side. And Mimosa had not been trained properly to apply hair colour. So you're going to do the foils while the retouch is on?
Right.
And who would give you that kind of information?
That's Miriam.
You shouldn't put bleach over the top of hair colour.
I know that's the, rule, but rules are
So you
meant to
break
be
the rule.
broken.
You know what? Don't be passive-aggressive with me and don't ask
not
me and
being
challenge me.
passive-aggressive.
Because if you tell me that you teach hairdressers and this is how you teach them, all you're teaching them is laziness and bad habits, which is why your business is in such a mess. It was clear Miriam wasn't taking me seriously, so I needed to give her a wake-up call.
Going out of business?
If you keep going the way you are and you can't even balance a checkbook, this is what it will look like.
It's a very scary thought because there's my empty salon and the whole mess that I've created.
This is pretty much what a salon that just went out of business looks like.
It's not going to be my reality.
I put Miriam's leadership skills to the test at a photo shoot for a local rock band.
Each girl needs to have something interesting going on. And whatever the look is, refine it, make it polished.
You want a polished street look? I don't understand that.
But Miriam really blew it when she tried to communicate with her staff.
I can see you're not all that excited. What's going on?
It just looks kind of amateurish.
Right.
Hold these for me, please. So I jumped in and did her job for her.
We could have done that. That's nothing. You're asking for style.
Well, here, why don't you go and do it? Seeing as you want to criticize me, why
I'm
don't
not
you go
criticizing you at all.
Because you're so fantastic, why don't you do it? Because I'm done. Stupid little upstart bitch. When I took over Refuge Salon a year ago, Miriam was really close to shutting her doors. And I'm nervous today to find out if Miriam was able to save her business. Holy shit, the place is empty. It looks like Refuge has gone out of business. My worst fear just came true. A year ago, I showed Miriam what her salon would look like if it closed down as a wake-up call so she would try and save it. If you keep going the way you are, this is what it will look like. I'm gonna have to track down Miriam and her staff and find out what the hell is going on. Miriam, how are you?
Good.
New
Like my
location?
upgrade? Yeah.
It's huge.
We've changed locations into a building about 5 times the size of the previous building.
I have to tell you, seeing those for rent signs, it was like the lesson I was trying to teach you last year had come true.
We moved to a brand new location. We not only run the salon out of the space, but we now have a school in it as well.
Where are all your staff from Refuge?
I don't think any of them were really on board with this concept. It was new, they were set in their ways.
Did you ask any of them if they wanted to come with you?
They just didn't want to. I mean, they told me they didn't want to and they left because of it.
When I met you, you couldn't even balance your checkbook. Tell me how you're going to pull this off.
I think overall it's working.
Let's face it, Miriam, you were being paid with vodka.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you invest in this place?
So far, about $250,000.
Where the hell did you get $250,000?
Honestly, I started doing hair again.
You haven't made 250 grand standing behind the chair.
Why not?
Because it doesn't add up. How much debt are you in right now?
I don't have a single debt until I get a mortgage on this property. And hopefully the sale will be done by the end of next year, and it's this property and 6 others, so.
This property and 6 others. How did you come up with the money to buy 6 buildings?
Well, it's work in progress.
It doesn't it makes no sense to me, Miriam. I'm telling you, these finances make absolutely no sense to me.
It's amazing what 1 year can do.
It is. So I noticed when I walked in that there was some cream corn up there.
We're having a white trash themed event.
A white trash event?
Yes. There will be really hot girls cream corn wrestling for a prize of cream corn queen.
Wow.
So we're coming back this Saturday to cream corn wrestle.
No.
For the title of
No,
cream corn
I'm not
queen.
doing Miss White Trash title, thank you very much. I'll leave that to you.
Fine.
I think Miriam is giving me a crock of shit. So I decided to track down her former staff and get their side of the story. Michelle, the stylist that had a problem with time management when I took over a year ago, 10 minutes I gave you, and that was about half an hour ago, has actually opened her own salon, Rock Paper. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's very, very cute in here.
Thank you.
Hi. Two former refuge stylists, Jessica and Ian, met me at Michelle's salon so I could find out what really happened. So tell me what happened.
Miriam dropped the ball completely. She had gotten into some sort of financial situation where at some point she knew she was going to be evicted, and I think that she went and rented a place before she had any kind of evictions on her record.
The thing that is really extraordinary to me is that the story I got from Miriam was totally different. Because I got the story that you were all invited to go to the new location.
Miriam is a liar.
Yeah, apparently.
She has huge issues, and the people involved with her now in her current business are going to suffer because of it.
Miriam is not somebody that I want in my life. She's not somebody I would want as a friend. I completely would avoid anybody that resembled Miriam whatsoever.
I think we all just saw the end coming.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Just
when
financially it wasn't going well, or?
Yeah, the landlord started coming in and asking me where Miriam is. He needs his money, and I don't know. I mean, my name's not on the lease. I don't know anything. I gave her my money on the 1st, you know? So a week later, on Monday, when the shop is completely closed, we all get a text message. Locks have been changed. Come pick up your stuff at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
She changed the locks so none of you could get in?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, she thought we'd go in there and get our stuff and maybe, I don't know, she thought we were gonna steal stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think Tabatha coming to Refuge was just a joke to Miriam. You know, the rest of us took it seriously.
I was really hard on you when you were at Refuge. You were really bad at time management.
I've really been trying to make sure that my scheduling is just spot on. Because I have to run a business and take clients, and I can't have my focus taken away.
You seem really different now.
Even though nobody likes criticism, I think you're a fool if you don't kind of look at what it is and try and work on those things.
And it seems like you have, and that is very mature.
Tabatha has done the most for me by stirring up everything at Refuge and making me think about opening my own shop. And I'm really happy to be at my own salon now.
I wish I could say I'm surprised that Miriam lost her salon, but I'm not. Miriam never got it, but her former staff really did learn something, and I wish them all the best. Shortly after I tracked down Miriam, I was driving down Sunset Boulevard and I saw a for sale sign on the building where her new academy is. So I guess Miriam's not doing so well after all. I took over Martino Cartier's salon in southern New Jersey 2 years ago.
Everything I do is over the top. Everything has to be wow. If it's not wow, I'm not doing it.
When I met Martino, his lavish playboy lifestyle was driving his salon into the ground.
I have a vet and an Escalade. I like nice clothes. I have parties for my staff all the time. I had to borrow money from my mom, take out a second mortgage on my house just to keep the salon afloat.
Because I don't want to blow a gasket today, I really don't. Tempers are usually flaring, so it always makes for an interesting day.
You ignore me in the middle of the floor in front of clients. That's what
Shut up, Mort. I said yeah. Why do you have to keep answering
Because you
me?
walked away. You didn't answer me. My salon is run down. We need improvements, and I'm tapped out.
Hello, Martino. I need to see you now. When Martino and I watched what happened in his salon, I was shocked by his unprofessional behavior.
I'll lick your hand. Come sit on my lap.
Right.
What? That's why these people come.
It's disgusting.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I want to be able to grow the salon. I don't want to fix my rapport with my clients.
Martino, give me your keys.
I hate you.
Because I'm taking over. Martino was less than thrilled when I took over. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. Everything will change.
Martino likes to have his way or no way, and I think now he's in for it. I don't think he realized what he was getting himself into.
During my inspection, things only got worse, and Martino didn't seem to care.
Bella left you a little surprise.
That's dog
Yeah.
Really? Look, it's the nails. I mean, that is disgusting.
Well, I'm not getting up here.
Your client will see that. Look at that. Do you pull those out and put those on a client? If you think this is funny, then you're really f***ing disillusioned. I quickly discovered that a lot of people at the salon had bad attitudes. Do you find that funny, Johnny?
Yeah.
Why?
What should I do?
Well, how about taking a bit of soap and water and cleaning your station for a start? Excuse me?
No.
Including Martino. You can lose the attitude before you speak to me. I would be my preference, thank you very much.
If you would talk to me like you want me to talk to everybody else, we would get along a lot better. I just couldn't take it today. It was too much. Can I hang up with my mom just real quick? You don't have to leave. I don't want to hang up on her.
You can finish speaking to your mother, that's fine.
This
It's
woman
obviously
is
more
such a
important.
bitch. I can't stand her.
Is that yours?
Yes, it is mine. You want me to pick it up and go back to her head with these gloves? Come on. I'm just asking if that's what you want,
If you
I'll
call
do
me
it.
hun, if you call me hun one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna whack you upside the head.
You can say it over and over and over and over and over again, and if it doesn't change, what do?
You need to change you.
Lord Jesus, help me.
Martino's extravagant spending was driving his business into the ground, so I decided to teach him a lesson.
Look at all your clothes.
You have to look good. I don't think I live outside my means.
I needed to literally show him what he was doing with his money. All this stuff, it's money out the window. So, let's see how it feels.
Oh, my Lord.
Here you go. Throw it out the window. Dom Perignon. Party for the staff. But then they don't like you in the morning when you ask them to do something. Oh, yeah, that's a pair of jeans right there.
Wow. When Tabatha had me throw money out the window, I felt sick.
Do you understand where I'm coming from with all of this, though, really?
I do understand.
So I hit this playboy where it hurt the most. Okay.
She made me cut my own credit cards.
How do you feel?
I don't know. It's a good thing.
I have one more thing. Pick a car.
Pick a car.
You need to put the money that you're paying on the extra car and put it into your business.
Well, I have to pick the truck.
And that's the most responsible, business-minded thing that I've heard you say. I can't wait to check in with Martino and see if he's stuck with the program or he's back to his playboy ways. When I took over Martino Cartier's salon, I discovered an immature man-child. Martino was spending way too much money on champagne and clothes, and he was on the brink of a financial meltdown. Despite the fact that he may try to lick me, I'm excited to catch up with him.
Yeah, 3,000. When Tabatha came into the salon, I was totally caught off guard. So many things have happened from her, so to see her and to be able to hug her, kiss her, you know, was awesome.
The place looks great.
It does. It looks
It
fantastic.
does. It looks really good in here. Is my Martino all grown up now?
Oh, you know, he has his moments. He's human.
The coffee.
Donnie! I'm good. How are you?
When Tabatha walked in the room, I was like, oh, shit, I can't believe she's back. The salon has totally changed for the better since she visited us last time. I want you to do a thorough examination.
I'm going to.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, actually. Clean brushes. Wow, Donnie. Is it like that all the time?
Yes.
I remember you scoffed at me when I told you you needed to clean your station.
Well, it needs to be done.
How has Martino changed over the past 2 years?
He has become more calm and he thinks things through before he attacks. By Martino stepping up as an owner, it's given me more confidence in the salon and my career.
I think last time I was here, Martino was on the phone with you. Yeah. And he called me a bitch. That wasn't very nice.
No, not at all. No. But boy, has he changed.
He has?
Oh, he loves you.
Martino was on his best behaviour today. I didn't see him licking, lap dancing, or doing anything inappropriate with clients. Tell me, how are you doing with organising your office?
Good, you want to come see it?
I do. My God. I mean, can you seriously find anything in here, though? Look at this.
I know. Voila.
Wow. It's really clean in here, Martino.
When Tabatha was here 2 years ago, I said I hated her. I rescind. I take it all back. I really do love her.
So what's changed for you?
Everything's changed for me. My financial status, the status of the salon. Client retention is 98%. We added 3 stations, so now there's 21. We're up 56%
That's
from
amazing.
when you were here. Last year, our sales were close to $2 million. I anticipate at the rate we're going, soon we'll be double at what we were when Tabatha first came. I talked to you about wanting to make a product line, you know? So I started from scratch. It's been a nightmare when I ripped my hair out, but finally done. That's the shampoo.
Wow.
Yeah. Tabatha's turned me into like a rock star, and I think that's why it's continuing to go, because I don't take it for granted.
Salon's paid off in full?
In full. Been paid off since March.
So have you reinstated the credit cards that I cut up?
No, you know what? I don't think I did.
And tell me about your cars.
I got rid of both of them.
Okay.
And I got the BMW you see out front, but it's paid off.
I was really impressed that Martino paid for his new car in cash. He really has taken financial responsibility for himself.
None of this would have
thank
happened
you.
without you. None of it.
It's not really because of me, it's because of you. Because you took the advice that I gave you and you ran with it.
Yeah, it worked.
I'm truly proud of Martino and how he's become a successful stylist and business owner.
Listen, I have a twist for you, okay? I don't need your help anymore in business, but you could take over my life.
Really?
Really, because you know why? Tabatha?
Oh, Martino, you cracked me.
Will you marry me?
It is big, and I don't say that very often. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I'll think about it. I'll wear the ring for a while, though. I can't believe Martino actually got down on one knee and proposed to me. As usual, Martino had a very flamboyant way of expressing his appreciation. I came, I got my rock, I'm good, bye-bye. Good luck, everyone. Martino, Martino, Martino. You have to love him. He's really focused all his energy on being responsible and making his business a success. And it's really paid off big time. I just hope Martino can keep his feet on the ground and not let all this hoopla go to his head.
Can I have a hug?
You can have a hug. I don't hug, but you can have a hug.
Hi, how are you? It doesn't count if you hug me.
I hate hugs.
Thank you so much for coming.
Calm down, calm down. You're pregnant, calm down.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you hugging me for? I don't hug. I don't hug, 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 I don't hug.
For more info and footage, go to bravotv.com.